The title of the show, Proof, refers nominally at least to a mathematical proof, the authorship of which is in some doubt, and for which we need proof. And so there's all sorts of play around that word. The father is a mathematics professor, brilliant in his younger days, but subject to some debilitating mental illness later in his life, with periods of remission, during which he may or may not have done some important work. He is the father of the two sisters who appear in the story.
Claire is Catherine's sister, and she's there to kind of assess the damage and then clean things up to the best of her ability, which sometimes isn't the best for the other people involved. She's kind of bossy.
Harold Dobbs is an emerging mathematician and grad student. He is Robert's kind of protégé. He's very interested in Catherine, so that is very tricky. She was something that kind of came as a surprise. Since she happens to be my professor's daughter, he is the most brilliant mathematician that I've ever encountered, so she's got some of those similar genetics. She has that similar ability. Harold starts to believe in her ability more and more. She is very intelligent, she's very quick, she's smarter than Harold, and as a guy, I can't find anything more attractive than a woman that is smarter than a man.
You don't need to know any mathematics to see it. It's not really about the mathematics. It's about family relationships and identity and sanity.
Yeah, I like the relationships. I like that they're not always the most likable characters. They're very they have a lot of texture, which is great.
It is a serious drama, but there's a lot of humor in it, and certainly a great deal of humanity.
A lot of it is about dysfunctional relationships in a really lovely and funny and challenging way.
I think people who are interested in the family dynamic, folks that are interested in a professor-student relationship, the admiration, the mentor-mentee part of the professor-student, as well as the sisters back and forth.
It was always one of my favorite scripts to read.
It's a very intimate theater. This set feels like we're on a TV set.
Getting to work with Anne has been really great, and Rachel is just spectacular. She's really doing some incredible stuff, and I'm learning a lot.
Working with Robert Hawks, the wonderful Rachel Lee Kolis, as well as Renee Schilling, this is a very strong, very talented cast.
For people that like to sit down with like a nice book and a warm tea, it's kind of the big, thick book and warm tea play